Scouting versus recruitment. What's the difference? By the Football Analyst, August 14, 2025. In modern football, the terms scouting and recruitment are often used interchangeably. It's a common mix-up. After all, both deal with finding and signing players. But in reality, they are two distinct processes, each requiring different skill sets, objectives, and decision-making frameworks. In the most successful football clubs, scouting and recruitment operate like two stages of the same journey. 1. Scouting identifies who could improve the squad. 2. Recruitment determines whether, when, and how to secure them. Fail to separate them, and clubs risk signing players who are exciting on paper, but ill-suited tactically, financially, or culturally. 1. Defining the terms clearly. Scouting. The search for talent. Scouting is the information gathering and evaluation phase. The goal is to build a credible, evidence-based shortlist of players who fit the club's tactical and physical requirements. A scout's job is not to buy the player, it's to accurately assess them and present a recommendation. Scouting often blends three methods. 1. Data scouting, using performance metrics to filter large player pools. Example, sorting for central midfielders in the Belgian Pro League, with a pass completion rate above 88%, high progressive passes per 90, and strong defensive duel success. 2. Video scouting, watching footage to evaluate tactical awareness, movement patterns, and decision making in different match contexts. 3. Live scouting, seeing the player in person to pick up details you can't get from video or data. Body language, communication, reaction to mistakes, physical presence. The scouting phase focuses on questions like, does the player's skill set match a style of play? How do they perform under pressure? Or when their team is losing? What is their potential ceiling, and how might they develop with us? Recruitment. Turning targets into signings. Recruitment begins after a player has passed the scouting filter. This is the decision-making, negotiation, and acquisition phase. Recruitment teams translate scouting recommendations into concrete action by assessing, feasibility. Is the player affordable? Is the club willing to sell? Strategic fit. Will they strengthen the squad both now and in the long term? Timing. Is now the right window? Or should the club wait? Competition. Are other clubs pursuing the same player? And how does that change the approach? Recruitment involves collaboration between sporting directors, set priorities and make final calls, analysts, provide deeper performance breakdowns and squad fit simulations, medical staff, assess injury risks, legal and finance teams, handle contracts, clauses, image rights, and budgeting, agents, intermediaries, negotiate player terms and manage relationships. 2. Why the distinction matters. When scouting and recruitment blur together, two problems often arise. 1. Overpaying for the wrong player. A player may look outstanding in a small sample, but without proper recruitment checks, you might miss that their wage demands are unsustainable, or their injury record is a long-term liability. 2. Missing the right player without structured recruitment. A great scout report might get buried under less realistic targets. Top clubs structure their operations with 2 gates. 1. Scouting gate. Players pass only if they meet tactical, technical, physical, and psychological criteria. 2. Recruitment gate. Players pass only if they meet financial, contractual, and strategic requirements. This separation ensures that no player is pursued without both football and business alignment. 3. Tactical profiles. The starting point of scouting. Scouting is only as good as the profile it's built on. Every team plays differently. A striker who thrives in Manchester City's possession-heavy system might struggle in Everton's more direct, transitional game. Example. If you are scouting for a high-pressing 4-4-2, you might prioritize forwards who, sprint frequently to close passing lanes. Time pressing triggers well, can combine with midfielders in quick, vertical transitions. If you are scouting for a possession-dominant 4-3-3, you might look for forwards who drop into pockets, to link play, patience in build-up sequences, technical precision in tight spaces. Without a clear tactical filter, scouting risks becoming a list of good players rather than right players. 4. Recruitment. Strategy beyond the player. Recruitment is not just about buying. It's about planning. A good recruitment department considers, succession planning, identifying replacements before key players leave, squad balance, ensuring depth across all positions and age profiles, contract cycles, avoiding mass renewals or sales in the same window, resale value, considering the potential to sell for profit without harming performance. Case study. When Brighton sold Mark Cucurella, they already had Pervis Estupinan lined up through prior scouting. Recruitment ensured the deal was financially favorable, while maintaining on-pitch quality. That's the scouting recruitment balance in action.